Who are you?
I'm Ellie from Roux.
Roux, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thank you very much.
Roux, Ellie, you were saying we share glasses together.
I know, I wish I had them. I don't have mine on, so it doesn't really
But you could describe my glass. You've looked hard for glasses like mine, and you've lost my glasses, haven't you?
I had your basic exact glasses where I bought them from a frame shop, like a vintage frame shop in Covent Garden in Soho. And I chose the frames, and then I had like these slightly tinted. I don't need glasses, but I had tinted lenses put in them, and I wore them in the quicksand video, and I had them made, and it took ages, and then I got them, and I took them to Paris, and I lost them.
One thing that I could not notice, Roux, was this. The cover of Enemy, who do we have? Can you hold this for a second, Roux? Who do we have on the cover of Enemy, Roux?
I don't know who that is.
Mr. Michael Jackson. You don't know who it is because you're mad because he knocked you out of the charts. Didn't he knock you out of the charts? He knocked you out of the charts.
Michael Jackson, you can't really complain.
No, exactly. So here we have, this is like a tribute special to Michael Jackson, Enemy. Like people are going to keep this forever, aren't they?
Yeah.
And check out, you open up the first page and what's inside there?
Roux.
Roux on the Michael Jackson tribute. And then you open it up again and to number 2 and what do we have?
Roux.
Roux all over the Michael Jackson tribute. This is amazing.
It's quite good, yeah, I guess. But there's loads of other people in here as well. So.
But it's still, though, you're like page number 2 of the Michael Jackson special. So it's kind of like your revenge. Even though he may have knocked you out of the charts, you're still there, Roux.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. It's pretty, yeah, I guess.
Like if any time a record company or somebody's going to buy an ad, that was a good move, eh? To buy it in this particular Enemy.
Yeah, I guess.
Roux, how long did your mom dress as a cop?
For 23 years.
Is that the world?
Like a hobby. She didn't just like dress up in weird police uniforms at home or anything. It was her job. So
That's sort of some world record, isn't it? Dressing up as a cop, right?
I guess. Yeah, she's in it like the longest. I think she's the longest standing character, I think. So
she dressed up as a cop longer than anybody else on television. 23 years as a cop.
Apart from actual cops, yeah.
Did you ever call her Sarge or anything like that?
Sergeant Mother. No, of course I didn't. No.
It seems like there's a lot of connections between your band, Roux, and Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Am I supposed to know who they are?
Well, first off, your mom was on Heartbeat.
Oh, Heartbeat.
The TV show Heartbeat.
The band Heartbeat, I was like, I'm really sorry, I don't know who they are.
Your mom was on the TV show Heartbeat.
Yeah, like once I think she played a medium or something.
And your dad was on the TV show Heartbeat.
My dad was. He was also in the bill though, so.
And your keyboard player, Mickey.
She was not in the bill.
No, but her boyfriend.
Oh, her boyfriend's an actor, yeah.
And he was in?
50 Dead Men Walking.
Yeah, but he was also on?
The bill?
No, Heartbeat.
Really?
Yes, he was on Heartbeat. So like Heartbeat is everywhere. Is that unusual? Like you were totally connected to Heartbeat, even your keyboard player.
Oh my God, I need to be on Heartbeat. Does anyone know what Heartbeat is here?
Oh yeah, totally. It's huge over here.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, people actually know the Heartbeat.
Wow.
So maybe you'll get some Heartbeat fans out to the gig.
That'd be incredible.
Roux, is it also true that your mom's makeup people would put makeup wounds on you and then you'd go to school?
Yeah, I did that once. I think it's when I was ill. And I got really bored at home. I'd go and sort of be ill in my mom's dressing room and be at work. So I didn't want to be on my own. And the makeup girls, her dressing room was right opposite the makeup room, and the makeup girls would take me into the makeup room and they'd what do you want us to do? And I'd be like, can you make it look like I've got a really bad injury? And then they'd do fake stitches in my head and stuff like that. And then I'd go to school the next day and be like, oh my God, the worst thing happened. Someone punched me in the face. And it's quite good.
You have played Toronto before. Were you flashed in Toronto? Did somebody flash you in Toronto?
Yeah, they did. I finished and I came off stage. I'm going to put these down. I came off stage and I walked off the side of the stage, and it was pitch black. You just a curtain and then there's a corridor. It wasn't like off stage into a backstage area. It was just a curtain and a corridor. And I walked backstage and this girl comes up to me and she goes, I made a bet with my friend. I'm going to show you my tits. And then she just went like that and held her t-shirt up for ages. And my tour manager had a torch on his... He had a torch to lead us off stage, and the minute she did it, he just turned his torch off so that no one could see her boobs.
Oh, I thought you were going to see shine the torch at her.
No, he turned it off. He was like, no one wants to see that. It was really funny.
Roux, you love synthesizers, don't you?
Obviously, yeah.
Now, are they cooler than a guitar?
depends what kind of music you like. I think if you're into like Led Zeppelin, you're probably going to think a guitar's cooler, aren't you?
Well, I guess what I was wondering was, you have said that you like synthesizers, but what about girls and guitars? What do you think about girls and guitars? This is a record called Girls in a Garage. Don't girls look great with guitars here?
When they look like that, they look amazing with guitars. I think it's more when girls try to look like boys with guitars. I think it's more when they get that kind of grungy, like Avril Lavigne thing going. I think that's not necessarily that great, but that's pretty hilarious, actually.
It's a great series, all Girls in the Garage, 1960s garage bands, with girls with guitars.
It's amazing.
See, right there, the guitar overpowers the synthesizer, right there. Right, LaRue? You got to admit that.
It just doesn't look like they've ever played them in their lives. It looks like they just sort of look at them and sort of like prance around them and dance with them. It doesn't look like they actually play them. It's genius.
LaRue, what about the confusion between you and other girls? How's that gone out of hand?
In what way?
Well, in this way. This was an advert that I saw that was posted on your forum right here. This was posted by Chrissy Woody on the LaRue forum. And what is it? It's an ad for LaRue's record called
Hands.
And what is the name of your record for people who don't know?
Doesn't have a name. It's called LaRue.
And whose record is called Hands?
Little Boots. Sorry.
Little Boots. So here's the ad, the HMV ad.
Lily Allen sent me a picture about a month ago, 3 weeks ago or something. She was away in Australia, and she sent me a picture of me, and then a review of the album or something, and then it said pictured Little Boots above, and it was me, and they thought that I was Little Boots, and they'd like written about me as if I was Little Boots, and it was quite hilarious.
So it continues on here, right, to the HMV website. Like, this isn't just like a review. This is like where people actually buy the record.
They're talking. Yeah, they are talking about my record, but they've just said it's called Hands. Well, that's really, really, really poor workmanship, whoever's done that. I just think that's absolutely hilarious.
LaRue, winding up here, what was Tootsie?
Tootsie? I don't know, what's Tootsie?
I thought that was your mom's car that ended up in Australia.
Oh my God, how do you know that? I don't... Oh God, what was it called? It was a 2CV. It wasn't called Tootsie, it was...
That was her nickname, Tootsie.
Where did you read that?
I heard that from your mom.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think it was called Tootsie. I actually had forgotten that, and you're telling me that. That's really weird. Yeah, she had a 2CV, and it was dark purple and dark red. Those old French cars, they kind of look like really small Beetles. And the thing I remember about them the most is the doors. The doors were like paper, and they just had these tiny little handles that... and like no seatbelts, and we used to drive around in it and listen to Jerry Rafferty, and that's kind of some of my earliest memories of music.
And lastly, LaRue, thanks for speaking to me, Nardwuar, the Human Serviette. Is it true you once chucked a hanky at J-Lo?
No, oh my God, no. No, I did not do that. I was at a Topshop. I played at a Topshop gig in New York last time I was here, and my sister pointed out Jennifer Lopez was across the room, and then we were on the lower floor, and we were at the box in New York. And there was someone, not on purpose, someone had just sort of like dropped a handkerchief, like, or a serviette, whatever, over the balcony, and it landed on her head, and she got really annoyed. It's quite funny.
Because I was thinking, I'm Nardwuar, the Human Serviette, so you chucking a serviette at J-Lo, I thought, well, that's perfect. Yeah, because we share glasses, maybe that you would do that.
I kind of wish I was responsible for it now. Maybe next time.
LaRue, anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
I think your clothes are great. It's amazing. That's it, really. Everyone should dress like him.
Well, thanks so much, LaRue. Keep on rocking in the free world, and doot-doot-a-loot-doo.
Doot-doo. Oh. Oh, God. This could last forever. This could actually last forever. I might have to walk away.